Another road trip. We are on the road, about to get on the road. We're
I
going to
don't
be
know
on our
about
way.
all that.
I'm so excited about this one. You have no
I'm gonna sit
idea
this one
my
out.
excitement. Why?
I'm gonna sit this one
We're
out.
headed to one of the happiest places
Who
on
gonna be
earth.
happy?
Us. We're
I
going
don't
to
be happy when I go there.
Can I sing it?
Too much money?
Can I sing it?
Too much money. It ain't no small world over there. There's some big dollars going on over there.
Yeah, it is. Can you hear me now? Look.
I can't hear nothing.
Can you hear me now?
I don't hear that type of talk.
We are headed to one of the happiest places on earth, Orlando.
Who gonna be happy?
Orlando.
And I'm supposed to be happy
There's
too?
lots of Muslims there. They must be happy.
Girl.
Yes, lots of Muslims in Orlando, and we are headed to Orlando. You ready to go?
I guess.
Let's go.
My lifestyle, yeah, my lifestyle, yeah,
They need to have their own show.
Yes. Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
That's all I get.
That's all I get.
Salam alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Okay, now that
Girl.
we have that settled, all right.
Hook me up.
Well, we didn't get canceled, so we're back for our second week, our second show.
This ain't the third week yet.
No, second week.
We ain't got to the third week yet.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. We definitely appreciate it. If you caught our first show, thanks for all of the feedback. We got a lot of feedback from that first show.
Yeah, we did. Glad it wasn't that negative.
Not yet. Not yet.
I ain't waiting on that.
Last week, we toured Miami and did some really fun stuff. And this week, we will be exploring Orlando.
Yeah, I'm ready for Orlando.
Yeah, I'm ready for Orlando, too. We've had a lot of fun in Orlando.
I'm ready to get up out of there.
We've had a lot of fun in Orlando.
I had a little bit.
There's a lot to do in Orlando.
It's hot.
Disney, of course. You know.
Trying to get away from that heat.
Halal food.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
Sure enough, wasn't that a Chinese place?
So what's...
I want to get back over to that Chinese place again.
We've had Chinese, halal Chinese. We've had
that was
halal,
some good
we've had
stuff
halal
there.
Indian. We've had halal
what kind of Indian?
American.
Did you put salt and pepper on that Indian?
Didn't need no salt and pepper.
I don't know what kind of Indian
spicy.
you was eating.
They kind of spicy. The Indian
Girl,
food is really,
I don't
really
eat
spicy.
that type of stuff.
Even when you say mild, the Indian is still spicy.
I don't eat Indian.
Sure you do. That's your favorite.
I don't eat
That's
Indian.
your favorite food.
I eat their food, but I don't eat Indian.
Whatever. Okay, so we're going to explore a little bit about what we could do in Orlando and have some fun. Disney is one of those. But tell us about one of your best Disney memories. You have a Disney memory? Something we've had a lot of fun at Disney.
No, all I got is woes on that money I'll be spending.
Why you keep talking about
the money? Because you keep making me spend too much money up in them places.
We have been to Orlando more times than we can count on both.
Good, you got that
both
right.
hands and both toes all put together.
Bring your mama toes and everybody toes in here because I can't count.
We'll probably be there again before the end of the year.
Oh my goodness.
Inshallah.
You got to be kidding
And there's lots of stuff to do. And you can't tell me one. Give me a hotel memory.
Hotel memory?
Yeah, one of your best hotel memories.
Bouncing on the bed.
Who, you?
Who?
You or
no,
the
my
kids?
kids.
Okay.
I don't be bouncing on no bed.
Well, we stayed at this resort, this mega resort, where you know, we went out on the lake. We had a boat.
Who had to pedal that boat? See what I'm saying?
It had a motor.
I don't come here to go to work.
See, we've had so many memories. You're mixing those up. No, I'm talking about the one where we actually had a little motor.
Well, I'm talking about the pedal boat.
Steer, like a pontoon.
Making me pedal that boat.
And we went out on paddle boats. Yeah,
then you want to go out too far in the water.
We've had a lot of fun.
Girl.
Well, definitely a lot to do. It's a place that you can definitely create memories. So we're going to be talking about that. But how can you find these little things to do?
Good. You be finding them. I don't know what you be doing.
Social media is one of the best ways to find out how you can travel, how you can have some fun. Also, how you can have a lot of discounts.
I guess at least if we go, you do get me a deal.
I get lots of deals.
That do work for me.
Sister always got a coupon.
Don't be going without no deal, though.
Always got a coupon.
Might not find me with you.
Okay. So let's take a little bit at some things that we get into and check this out. Old Town Orlando, right outside of Walt Disney World,
offers an array of things to do, as well as Kissimmee and surrounding areas. If you want to see and do a lot, be prepared to drive or stay in a central area with public transportation. Ask for higher floors and hotels in order to enjoy the view. Hang out with friends and family in numerous fun locations. Shop at flea markets, farmers markets, gift shops, malls, and let kids experience new things. Orlando is very Muslim friendly, where you will find a plethora of businesses that are Muslim owned and operated. Offer your prayers in safe locations, as masjids are never too far away from any attractions and signs are easy to follow. Remain innocent in the nightlife with fun restaurants and thrill seeking. Discount coupons can be found at gas stations, grocery stores, tourist kiosks, and just about anywhere in Orlando. Let your inner child come out and play with Mickey and Minnie. Don't forget to say hey to the animals at SeaWorld.
That was fun.
Okay.
I'm ready to go back, but we also went to the Eminem store.
Why you always ready to go back somewhere?
I don't know, because I like
Once
to have
is
fun.
enough.
I like to have fun.
Just one time.
We also went to the Eminem store and Dave and Buster's, right?
Yeah, that was too much candy.
At where?
I
Dave
can't be
Buster's?
eating all that candy.
Oh, the Eminem store. Eminem store. It's a good place to take the family. It's a nice.
The Eminem stuff?
Yeah.
Dave and Buster was a good place to take the family.
It's a good place to take the family. It's
That
family
was a nice
fun.
little fat little meal up in there.
Fat little meal. What'd you
Fat
have?
little meal.
What'd you have?
Huh?
What'd you have?
Something that made me fat.
Stop. Throughout the rest of the show, you guys will see our excursion through Disney. We're going to take a break, come back, and get into our social media. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We are here in sunny Orlando, Florida. There's so much to see, so much to do here. Sunshine.
Girl, you're doing too much.
Taking it all. We're taking it all in. They have some of everything. They have adventure. They have shopping. They have food, and more food.
I think you like too much adventure.
I love
You
adventure.
say something about food?
I love it through.
I'm
Yeah,
ready to
food.
eat.
You now see you like too much
I'm
of
ready
that.
to eat.
Way too much of that. We just ate.
Huh?
We just
That
ate.
was a snack.
We just ate. But we can walk
I'm ready
it
for
off.
the meal.
We can show you how to do it all on a budget. Come on along.
Something smelling good right about now.
Let's check out the balling on a budget lifestyle.
Got to sit up here, come to this bank, and this woman need to go do some more shopping. Something wrong with that. Somebody else needs to be coming to do this here. What money I'm trying to get out of here? Let's see. All right, we'll just take a little bit out, just so she'll know who's in charge up in here.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours.
Dr. King, what's your next move? Iman from Selma to Montgomery.
Selma is loud for every man, woman, and child.
We will not wait any longer.
In front of a crowd.
Mine eyes have seen the glory. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Hi, we are Shamika, Zion, and Zaya from Redwood City, California, and we are watching
Lifestyles
with Rufus and Jenny.
Girl, all right, we back. Boy, I can't wait to get into this one here.
It's a good one. This is our social media segment where we are going to clear up some myths and stereotypes in regards to Muslims and Islam.
Oh, I'm sure about to clear it up.
Yeah, we are very social media active, so we get a lot of tweets and different things on Facebook in regards to people who don't really know, and we got some interesting stuff here.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked, though.
Yeah, this first one from Trainer Gloria, she's probably some type of trainer. So the Quran, which you've read thoroughly, doesn't say to kill non-Muslims or cut off anyone's heads or limbs. Please
Wow.
enlighten me.
Let me enlighten you then.
Enlighten her,
I'm about to enlighten her.
Okay.
Anywho, now what the Quran said, which you can go back at any biblical time when messages were being given or when prophets were coming with message from God, they were killing. It was a thing where you killed non-believers. All right, when God sent the messages, you didn't believe in that message. I mean, they fought back then. They fought in the Bible, they fought in the Torah, and they fought in the Quran concerning that same thing. It was about the message. So if you fought against the one bringing the message, oh, they fought. So that's what it said. He didn't want you to back down from a person who didn't believe that message had came.
Right.
That's all it was.
I think it's a big problem that people want to use the word infidels, probably because they don't get to use that a lot in their vocabulary.
I don't get to use it either.
And I don't get to use it either. And because that word is in the Quran, there's a misunderstanding. And normally these misunderstandings come from people who have never read the Quran. If you take that out of context, it doesn't mean what you think it means.
But that, I mean, that's all it is. It was the message coming. You don't believe in the message. Then you try to kill the people who do believe in the message. They fought back.
Right.
But they fought back in every book.
And
I tell you.
It doesn't talk about cutting off anyone's heads, but as far as losing a limb,
I don't know nothing about no cutting off people's heads.
No, not at all. But under Islamic law, you would lose a hand for stealing.
You're right. I read it thoroughly. Now, I still ain't read nothing about no cutting no head off.
You would lose a hand for stealing, just like in the Bible, under biblical law.
Sure enough, it's still in.
It's the same law.
It's the same law. It ain't nothing changed. One thing that God made for certain was that every time he sent word, it never changed. It's the same word that was given way back when Adam was walking the earth, Moses, Noah, all of them. Jesus, every single one of them brought the same word. So it never changed. And I don't know who fed somebody some crap about somebody getting their head cut off, but I don't know. That's kind of scary right there.
Not at all. Not at all. Our next question comes from Kelly Crawley via Twitter. And she asked, why?
Kelly! I can do that. Kelly, this is my show.
Oh.
Kelly!
Uh-oh. Why do so many Christians believe that Muslims don't believe in Jesus?
I don't know why I don't know who believe in that.
Yeah, that's
you can't be no believer and don't believe in Jesus.
You have to believe in all the prophets. Islam believes that Jesus, Isa in Arabic, is a prophet.
Look, he was of immaculate conception and all that good stuff. Everything you probably read about it was true. He would perform miracles, all that good stuff. You can't be a believer or Muslim if you don't believe that Jesus did all those things they said he did.
And I don't think that there is anyone that has actually talked to a Muslim that would walk away with that understanding.
But can I say something? No, because the thing is in the Bible when I read, Jesus said, worship the God that sent me. So he never told me to worship him anyway. So to say that because we're Muslim, we don't worship Jesus. No, we worship God. We worship the same God that he worshiped. He got out on his hands and knees and prayed to God too.
That's right. That's right. I think you cleared that up. Anything else?
I hope it's clear because ain't nobody cutting no heads off over here.
Because you know how you do.
Who? I don't cut nobody's head off.
If you all have any questions, send it to us via social media. Twitter, Rufus and Jenny. Facebook, Rufus and Jenny. Or you guys can even send us a video via email, info@rufusandjennytv.com.
Oh, we taking all questions at this point.
We're clearing up all myths and stereotypes. That's what we do, right?
That's what I do.
That's what we do.
Okay, that's what we do. My fault.
We'll be right back.
We together and things. I guess we do that.
Wow, look at that ride back there. We are in Old Town. All of the action, all of the people.
I ain't getting on that stuff.
That's adventure.
I'm
you
too
ready
old
for adventure?
that.
You don't want to go on that?
I don't need no more adventure in my life.
Doesn't that look cool? We can go
Not
upside down.
To who?
To us.
Girl, please. That's for them young folks.
Muhammad, fashion editor for Aziza magazine, and you're watching Lifestyles with Rufus and Jenny Triplett.
We are back.
We are back, and this is our outside inside view. we are going to be talking with a couple that is not Muslim, but they have some questions. This is going to be questions via social media, so we are going to answer them via a male and female perspective.
Okay. Yeah. See, I ain't contested this time.
Yeah, I see it this time, okay? And they're going to be talking about social media questions. If you guys have any social media questions, anything you'd like to chime in on, send us an email, info@RufusandJennyTV.com. First question, what you got?
I'm Charles Peoples.
And I'm Valerie Peoples.
And we live in Jonesboro, Georgia. And I'm old school. And I got a few questions about social media. One, what is social media?
We don't have a clue.
They old school.
They show old school.
They old school.
I even know a little bit more now.
And they want to know, what is social media? Well,
it's a playground for air.
Social media it's a network. It's a network of people. It's bringing people together from all around the world. It could it could be used for good, and it could be used for not so good.
Does that explain what it is?
Oh, wait, that's a basic explanation. You have more to say about that?
I said it was air.
It's not air.
It's air. You just dealing with people all over the place.
It's not air.
Well, why that dude from Zimbabwe called me?
It's something new that we didn't grow up with.
I don't speak every language.
It's something that our children grew up with in that generation, so it's kind of like all they knew, and it's a new form of communication.
I guess I got to do a Google Translate.
What's that?
Because I got to translate some stuff. I got emails filled with stuff I don't even understand.
You probably shouldn't be answering those emails. You probably shouldn't.
I'm going to answer them because I'm going to figure out what they ask.
You probably shouldn't even be opening those emails.
Or what they say. Who?
You.
Well, they shouldn't be sending it to me then.
No, not at all. You can get into a lot of trouble with a lot of different things, but hopefully that answered your basic question in regards to social media. What you got next?
Our next question about social media. Our granddaughter has experienced cyberbullying. Is there a way to prevent that?
Wow, cyberbullying.
What the world? That granddaughter?
Yeah.
Somebody messed with my granddaughter. I'm taking it old school.
Yeah.
I'm going to the house.
You know, you can't gang up on a child.
Sure can't.
You know, an old school way of handling it is contacting the parents.
That's right. Don't let them be. I hope they don't be ignorant when you contact them.
But I'm actually glad that your granddaughter spoke up and said something about it, because a lot of people aren't saying.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
They have kids that are killing themselves.
Because you do got cyberbullying.
For being cyberbullied.
But what can you do? Block them.
Block them.
Block them.
Block them. Block them. And you always
cancel them out.
You always need to know who you are talking to. You know, these kids these days get on these.
You need to know who your children talking to.
Networks, right? And you need to know who your children. They get on these social media networks and they have no idea who they're talking to. They're getting catfished, which is a whole nother show.
Catfish.
That's a whole.
We want fishing.
Yeah, that's something.
I ain't been fishing in a minute.
But you have to have parental controls. And even though she's your granddaughter and she's of an age and a generation that knows more than you in regards to social media, this is why we always tell people, get up to speed. Get our social media CD, Social Media 101. Get up to speed and know.
It's at the bottom of the screen somewhere.
Yeah, find out what you need to know in regards to stay up with social media, because this new generation.
Like my sister-in-law said.
What's that?
That's that block.
Hashtag block delete. Hashtag block delete. That's
sister-in-law.
Hashtag block delete.
That's what she said.
Next question.
Our third question. What is a good way to generate hits on social media?
A good way to generate hits on social media? Putting on the hits.
You sure ain't keep tagging me and everything.
But exactly. Lord.
Just tag.
That is not a good way to generate hits.
Tag some more and tag some more.
Is tag people and
tag.
But you need to be active and involved. You need to create a network. You don't know that Timmy had a baby. You don't know that Patty
had a baby.
Yeah, that Patty got her doctorate. You don't know that Khadijah, went on Hajj. You don't know that, Bilal, led the Salat for the first time. You don't know these things because you are not networking. You generate hits. I got to get to know my people better. That's right. You generate hits by being active and involved.
That's it.
That's it for our inside outside view. If you all have any questions, send them to our email, info@RufusandJennyTV.com. Follow us on social media, Twitter, Rufus and Jenny. We will answer these questions right here on
Ooh,
air.
that's a whole bunch.
That's a whole bunch. That's a lot.
Just keep reading on it. Just tag me Rufus and Jenny and book. My goodness.
No more tagging. Hashtag no more tagging. Oh, what you got? We'll be right back.
Easy breezy in Orlando. We are in an industrial area. You will not believe what's in this building, but we're going to go in here and you're going to check it out.
Yeah, it's so breezy.
Let's go inside. Let's take a look.
You look really beautiful today. I'm in love with the color that you're wearing. It brings out. It's beautiful. It pops.
I guess she told you.
Stay tuned for more lifestyles with Rufus and Jenny Triplet.
All right, we are live here reporting at ISNA 2015 in Chicago. And from the south side of Chicago, we have Brother Dallas here, who is with the organization Iman, and he's going to tell you guys a little bit about what they do and how they try to help with inner city issues.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Dallas Wright. I'm the communications coordinator at Iman. This stands for Inner City Muslim Action Network. And really, we focus on three pushes, right, with our efforts. We focus on health, wellness, and healing, right? And that takes many forms, of course. So in particular, we have our Green Reentry program, and it's a twofold program. We address the foreclosure crisis that happened in our community around 06, 07. It really hit our neighborhood hard. Some blocks having 50, 60% vacancy rates. So what we do is we meet with brothers we know that are about to get out of the prison system. And once they get out, we have a training system set up for them so they can get carpentry skills, plumbing, electrical skills, all in a sustainable framework. So it's the new school sort of certifications. And they get certified to do this so that not only when they finish with us, they can go out and actually become businessmen. And support them.
Okay, now that is a huge issue upon reentry, is trying to find employment. So besides for that being like one of the number one things trying to find employment, housing is huge, okay, but also just becoming uninstitutionalized. So do you guys have anything that works towards, you know, the de-institutionalizing people?
So that's a great question, and we do. So the other side of the work component of that program is the spiritual development and the brotherhood development of the program. So we have a couple different scholars, students of knowledge, right, that work with us in a bunch of capacities, and they have classes called Bonds of Brotherhood with the brothers in that program, with alumni of that program, where they sit down and we can come and we meet regularly. We go to Fajr on Saturday mornings, right? We have a lesson with the sheikh there. We eat together, right? We know each other, we know our families. We just hang out outside of work, right, to continue to develop that, because a lot of times brothers, they come out of the institution and they talk about how inside it's a very tight-knit group, right, and they can really feel the dean. It feels different in there because it's so close-knit and so intimate, whereas on the outside, you know, Chicago's a huge city, 3 million people, and so sometimes it's difficult to transition and still find that Islamic community. So we try to provide that a space for that to kind of grow and develop at Iman through our Bonds of Brotherhood initiatives, and just continuing to make sure we develop and help others develop spiritually.
Alhamdulillah, we are live here at ISNA Chicago 2015 with Brother Dallas, the organization Iman. They are doing great things in the community, great works. Get in touch with them. We will have that information right here on the screen and even on our website. Okay, stay tuned for more lifestyles with Rufus and Jenny Triplet.
Check out the latest books from Freebird Publishers for your incarcerated loved one. In Islam, Allah has given us everything in order to live a godly life. We believe in food being your pharmacy, and your pharmacy is your food.
Fig is a repository of various nutrients. They are rich in sodium, calcium, iron, magnesium, and phosphorus. Iron and phosphorus are needed to maintain the work of the heart muscle, health improvement, and to strengthen the immune system. We'll see numerous health benefits of figs on Dieting Right today. Losing weight. Figs contain a lot of fiber and a helpful digestive enzyme called ficin. It metabolizes protein into amino acids.
Yo, Ramsey, kick that activity.
A quick workout when in Orlando can consist of the following exercises for 60 seconds each. Squat to a curl to a shoulder press, then do a band fly, step back, end it with a band row, and then go take a walk about 10 to 15 minutes.
You will be ready to play the day away in this comfortable, lightweight denim skirt, paired with a wonderful Siri-to-Siri multicolored cardigan layered over a gray shirt. You will be ready for anything while remaining modest. Feel confident when meeting potential clients in this Siri-to-Siri multicolored dome and sleeve maxi dress. Paired with a coral hijab, neutral shoes, and purse, modesty has never looked so good. Stay warm, modest, and comfortable in the cool Orlando nights wearing a comfy pair of wide-leg jeans. Paired with a gray long-sleeve shirt and white fleece jacket, family time has never been so good.
That's our show for this week. We hope you enjoyed Orlando.
I hope you enjoyed Orlando.
Oh, I enjoyed Orlando.
'Cause I ain't going back.
Oh, yes. Inshallah, we will be back sometime this year.
Well, look at here. There is no other and can never be no other worthy of worship.
God is one, and we leave you in peace. DJ, take us home.
What kind of man should I be? What kind of life should I lead? Here I am, all alone, as I talk to myself. Who am I? I'm not for sure. Who or what I wanna be? I can't sleep when I close my eyes. Something's wrong inside of me. Close my eyes and, oh dear Lord, won't you please let me see? It's tearing me all apart. Tearing me all apart. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. My mind is so mixed up. You see, I'm hurting inside, deep in my soul. Tell me what kind of man should I be? What kind of life should I lead? What kind of man should I be? What kind of life should I lead? I've done right, I've done wrong. Ways of this world is all I've known. Give me peace of mind. That's all I truly need. In this world, in this land, I wanna stand like a strong man.
You better not drop that mic.
Who, me?